It's A's baseball coming up next. Trevor Rosenthal gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Rosenthal comes set. Here's the first pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Over the bullpen and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he hits it hard to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work with bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Here's Starling Marte. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So you better know. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Andrew McCutcheon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready with the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Rosenthal's ready. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. Galvis is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 6th, the right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate is Brad Miller. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 the count to Miller. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses. Not much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So now here is number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kenna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Bottom of the third now, and up next the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Hard hit ball to second, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting eighth. The second
1 gone for the A's here in the third, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And now in the box, Sean Murphy. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slow roller left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this. It's now 2-0 Philly. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, a base hit in his first trip.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Number 37 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Number 2.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So now it's Mark Canha. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Number 37 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the A's 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Scooped up. Now here's the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Brad Miller, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Freddie Galvis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off speed.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo of the afternoon at Great American Ballpark. It's now 3-1 Philly. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. And now Seth Brown. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to stand in is Matt Chapman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Chapman becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Into the box, Tony Kemp fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Up next, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
McCutchen is under it, and that will end the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brad Miller. Chapman has it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And now pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Number 37 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw on to first, a 3. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Dero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that one yanked just foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So now into the box is Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. Dero, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V. How about Dero? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And stepping in, Matt Olson, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brown is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Rosenthal takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line.